Also happening right now, a bad crash leaving a woman dead and her 2 children rushed to the hospital. We're told the young kids were ejected from the car. This happening at 59th Avenue in Van Buren. ABC 15's Hatzel Vela joining us live there from the scene. And Hatzel, let's start with the children here. How are they?
Christopher, we know both children, both boys, were taken to St. Joe's and are in critical condition. What an awful way to begin Father's Day weekend. We know the mother who died in this accident was just trying to get home here at these apartment buildings. This happened shortly before 2 p.m. The Chrysler, the silver Chrysler you see there, was going southbound on 59th Avenue. The red Nissan was getting ready to turn into the apartment complex. The driver of the silver car told police he unintentionally veered off the road, merged into the turning lane, and crashed right into the back of the red Nissan. The impact, Christopher, so intense that it sent the red car spinning into the air, and it doesn't end there. The red car then crashes with the gold Ford headed into the opposite direction. Those 2 boys we talked about, ages 5 and 8, were tossed out of the red car. One suffered a fractured leg, the other in critical condition, and as I mentioned, both were rushed to the hospital. The woman said to be in her late 20s, early 30s. The mother we're talking about here, who was driving the red car, died here on the scene. We talked to a guy who came up on the wreck right after it happened. What he saw, he says, was pretty graphic.
By the time I got pulled over to stop to see what I could do to help, there was 2 gentlemen already on the scene trying to give the lady in the red car CPR at the time. And also the little boy, the little 5-year-old boy, his head was squashed between the back seat and the front seat. And they got him out and put the little boy over there in the grass.
As you see right now, back out live, investigators are still on the scene trying to map out exactly what happened. They're telling us that the driver of the silver car was being questioned, but they do not think that he was drunk or intoxicated. We're also learning, Christopher, that both kids were not strapped in the car. So a huge lesson this Father's Day weekend for all those parents out there to strap their kids in the car, make sure that they're in the proper seating.
God, just so lucky that they're going to be okay or at least survive this, Hatzel, knowing that they weren't strapped into a seat. I know you'll have another update for us at 10 o'clock. Hatzel Vela reporting live for us. Thank you for